Gotta go to Facebook. It's cool. That's whoops. Promise I can spell coffee. I'm gonna tag the CIA. Oh, my little CIA mug. That's funny. Let me tag them up. I'm gonna do it. Hope people don't show up at my door. Ooh, scary. Warm up, or maybe just coffee time. That's. Oh, I guess a Twitch link would be great. Coffee time. Let's see. We'll add a link. It'll be super helpful. Way too far over. There we go. Save that. Okay. Please don't show up on my door, Mr. CIA man. Because I have my the cup your dad gave me. CIA cup. Exclusive. Send me all those questions. Just kidding. You know I love you. Yikes. Oh, that's fun. One more spot. What's up, Kaz? How you doing, girl? Yeah. Oh. Silence too sweet. And here. Okay, here we go. What's up? Skatos24. How you doing? Hey, Cassandra, this you're right, this plugin for Twitch is pretty dope. This better Twitch plugin, whatever it's called. It's pretty cool. So I appreciate that. Few small changes. I added my little Gumroad link to the information below. I can't believe I didn't have that down there. I changed my layout a little bit. This is very temporary. I have this like idea of how I want to set it up, and it might involve me doing some actual painting. So it's open. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. But right now it's warm up time. I'm off today too, so this might go a little bit longer, but me and the wifey want to go see a movie, so That might not happen. I also move my camera to a lower position. So if I'm looking up, it means I'm literally looking up at another screen. Hopefully it looks better when I'm looking down, so you're not just looking at the top of my head for an hour or two. And I also have a camera set up to see my Cintiqua, my mistress. Listen, don't laugh. We're gonna go see the new Fast and Furious movie. My wife has a thing for The Rock and for Vin Diesel, so you know, gotta take her to go see the movie. No, we watch them. They, they're corny, but you know, they just need to add Rihanna. Rihanna needs to be in one of them, so she can have her Rock and Vin Diesel. They have some cute chick in there now, some curly-haired, light-skinned chick. I don't know her name. I think she's like British or something. She's in this one too. Yeah. Look, you're about to be mad. My wife was about to be like, she's not even in that one. Whatever. We're gonna go see The Rock. You better look at Vin Diesel. You better flex. They'll be alright. Hey, what's up, Broken Tangent? What's up, Pixel? High res. Look at all my folks. Alright, let me warm up. I gotta shake my hands out. I don't know. Do you guys care to even see like my Cintiq? If I felt like there was a disconnect, like you can't actually see my hand drawing, so I thought it might be good to add a screen. What's up? What's up, Booty Smasher? How you living, bro? You gonna come to the movies with us? Man, listen, that means I got a big ass head. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. Just to kind of give you a frame of reference, especially like I was watching my video from yesterday, and like when I slid across like this, you really couldn't get an idea of what was happening. You just see my cursor moving on the screen. So actually being able to see what I'm doing, I figured was helpful. This camera is a little closer to me now too, so I mean, like you're forced to see more of my mug, but love it. Just kidding. Let me check something right quick. I want to see if everything is working on ArtStation, because I think it's cool that it picks up streams. I want to double check. Maybe a little OCD, a little bit, just a smidgen. Cool. I love ArtStation. Look at all that fun. That's just fun. Pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, good. It's picking me up. Sweet. All right. Ah, cool. Thanks. Arukan, what's up, man? Try bananas? What I'm talking about. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I'm still looking here. I'm looking at your names. I'm looking at you right now. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'll get used to the setup. All right. So let's see. So people keep asking me, am I going to color this? How far am I going to take it? I don't have any plans to color this. I think that this image is going to be so big by the time I'm done with it that it would be a monster task to color this piece. I did look at it yesterday, and when I reposted like the Photoshop version, let's see. I should have Photoshop open. Oh, that's my logo. What's up with that? It does need some. I don't know. It needs more shadows. It needs more black space. It's just all line. And I wasn't sure how I wanted to approach it initially, but I'm going to definitely start adding some shadows and some dark areas to it. Save any of that. Okay. I think it'll just help separate. You know, there's a few things I want to fix too, like the face is kind of derpy. I'll start adding some of that stuff now. I don't want to spend much time on these chicks. Spent a lot of time on them yesterday. I want to continue this image and see where it goes. See, like right here, like just want to push some of this stuff back. And it might not be perfect and pretty, but it'll be okay. I mean, it'll get the point across. It'll give me a chance to play in that in those dark areas too. I'll come back in and add pops of white, like just knock out some stuff for detail. I'm just kind of trying to do a test here to see how far I want to take it. I mean, because I really start thinking too much into shadows, it's gonna really affect how this piece looks. See, it's just running the risk of I don't like it. I'm gonna do it like as minimal as possible. Like I have the look in my head. I just need to get it out. Let's see. So we're gonna come back in. Yeah, see, that'll be good. Just negative space there. How you guys doing this morning? My chat freeze. There we go. No, I'm doing great. I can't complain. Slept kind of. I went to sleep late last night. And I woke up super early, and went back to sleep. So I got the extra rest that I needed. Because I don't know if I was gonna be functioning. Plus, coffee always helps. Excited. Get to hang out with the wifey today. That's gonna be fun. She's playing Hearthstone right now. What level are you, baby? 14. Damn. Awesome. She's gonna hit legend one of these days, I'm sure. All right. Yeah, I'm liking the darker areas. It's gonna add some much needed depth to this. And I hate to go back over what I already did, but it's just got to be all consistent. And these shadows aren't going to be super correct. Like, honestly, like this head is so huge, like this whole thing should be in shadows. But I don't think I'm going to go that crazy. I mean, I might. I just don't want to. I don't want to go too crazy on the lighting because it'll just become. I don't know, just too overwhelming on a large scale. But maybe not. We'll see. Exploration. Fun. Zumba stream. That's what I know. I don't think she can stream Zumba though. I think there's some rule about. Oh yeah, she's saying it's the music licensing. It'll just shut it right down. Ooh. Hey Cass, I saw your new sketches that on Instagram. Those are awesome. Do you stream yourself when you do those? Yeah, you know what? Adult coloring books are the craze right now. It's weird how as we get older, we kind of revert back to what we enjoyed as children. Hopefully, with more patience. Still getting the confidence to stream. I don't know. In person, you seem like a pretty confident person. I was nervous when I started streaming too. I don't know. You don't know how you're gonna. You think you sound funny, like you. I always notice weird things. Like the first stream that I was playing Overwatch, like my mouth was open the whole time. Like it's so weird. Like I was slack jawed. Like I didn't realize that I did that. It's like people who say and what a lot too when they stream. Like I just did. Like you do that a lot. You notice it a lot. It's kind of interesting the habitual things that we do over and over again that we notice when we watch ourselves back. I think Booty Smasher was telling me once that he recorded a conversation with a friend and listened to it later, and he was amazed at how different he sounded and how his tone was. I think he said, or maybe that was Christian, our friend Kane. It could have been him too. One of those two. I think it was Kane. But yeah, it's quite interesting. Yeah, everyone does. I don't think anyone's like, yeah, my voice is sexy. He's saying everyone hates their voice when they hear it. Yeah, I do too. Whoops. I don't think anyone ever enjoys how they sound. You just kind of get used to it. I'm starting to get used to the way my voice sounds. Like when you meet a new person and you get used to their voice, it's kind of like that. Okay, this is kind of fun. Dropping in these darker tones. So it'll make it easier to establish shapes. And kind of break up the monotony of all those lines. Ah, there's science behind everything. Hey, Booty, are you at work right now? It's weird calling you Booty, by the way. Cool. You shaking your thing? Whoa, 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 bruh. Too much information. So what do you guys think? You think I should continue with the dark areas like this? With the shadows? Yeah, it is making it pop. All right, all right. There will be shadows. Grievancer, what's up, man? Hey, it was fun playing Overwatch yesterday. We should all do a post stream Overwatch game. Maybe not today, but sometime soon. Take it easy, man. Good luck. Grievancer is on the roll, man. I think he graduates from college this year, something like that. Oh, you bet, man. Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for hanging out on my streams all the time, man. I think I talked about this the other day, man. But Cassandra, you're talking about confidence. Like, I can remember when this, like what I'm doing right now, would have terrified the hell out of me. Um, so, I mean, I can go into a long discussion about how I got over that, but it's just know it's something you can get. It's something you can get beyond. A lot of it stemmed from me, like working when I was freelancing, and I didn't have to like engage with people and talk to people on a regular basis. I kind of got closed off, and I felt uncomfortable around people. I don't know if that's your case, but that was my case. Um, so it's something I kind of was able to get out of. It's weird to see like people like my wife. She just like her Zumba event. It didn't even affect her. She just hopped up on stage, blah 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 blah, effortlessly. Nothing was even pre-planned. Just off the top of her dome. Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Hazard. Hey, I forgot to send you that link. I'm gonna do that right now because I'll forget. Let me do it right now. Let's see. All right, guys, give me just two seconds here. Hand typing is not cool. Cool. So there you go. What's up, Domingo? How you doing, bro? So now that I'm adding these dark areas, I'm gonna probably have to bump up my line weight in some areas as well. And I'll see how realistic I want these shadows. You know what? I might just have to go all in because the fact that they're not correct is gonna bother me. And honestly, this image is gonna be so big, I don't think it's gonna matter at the end of the day. So it'll hopefully still read when you zoom out. Thanks a lot, my man. I got you too. See, I'm still looking up there. This too. The other webcam is where the other one used to be. So old habits die hard. Speaking of Die Hard, are they making any more Die Hard movies? Also, the first Die Hard. Do you consider the first Die Hard a Christmas movie or just an action adventure? To me, it's a Christmas movie and an action adventure. Art of DHT, what's up, man? Well, man, I don't know. I hate that I don't know. From this point forward, when I say man, I mean mankind, not the gender. Fixes that. Figure these hydraulic kind of piston things would have like striations that coincide with the motion going up and down, or like, you know, the friction of this is gonna sound sexual. This is the friction of going in and out of like the piston container. Yeah, that's gonna work out. I'd be doing them a disservice if I didn't go in. And now, this is gonna be kind of interesting because I'm not gonna be. These are all just gonna be like just straight up like cast shadows. Like I'm not gonna go in and like shadow like the underside of her breast, whatever. I'll just put where her breasts are casting the shadow. I think that's how I'll kind of contain it. Because if not, there would just be darkness everywhere, and line work and hatching all over this thing. It would kind of lose its It's a peel, I think. Man, there's some detailed spaces up in here. You guys, you can't let me go all crazy detailed anymore. Gotta slow me down. Okay, you're right. My mind is just can just be a very tainted place. I think that would be the proper word. I think that could be an issue. I haven't run into it just now, but like I said yesterday, like I hate covering things. I think with just doing cast shadows, it'll just help inform the shape, so that won't piss me off too much. Like honestly, like if I had to cover this with something, like if I had to put like a something here, like connected to the back, I would be pissed that I had to hide her booty. I mean, some of it's hidden already, but at least I didn't. Man, see, I shouldn't have even done that. Jeez. These people might be translucent. Jose, what's up, man? Yeah, they might be ghosted out, so I can suggest booty shapes. I'm kidding. I'm not doing all that. So you no, I don't worry. It's not about worrying about it. It's just that if I do too much of like the core shadowing, it's gonna become really dark. Unless I like seriously go in and try to like actually like cross hatch in like the shadows or like paint them in, it's gonna change the appeal. You know, like I just want them to read quickly, like for the shapes to read quickly, because everything was just becoming a jumble of line. Can you show art? You can't have links in here. I don't know. What did you want to show? I'll let Cassandra figure that out. He's like the super moderator. Is it relevant to this, or is it just you sharing your art? There you go. So Jose, does that kind of give you an idea of why I'm doing this? It's kind of more of a style decision than anything, you know. Somebody's baby's crying. Do we have any? I have a question about a culture. I'm just really curious, and it could just be coincidence. But do we have any Koreans in here? Anyone who's Korean? Oh yeah, he is. He is half Korean, isn't he? Well, my question was, you guys might know, even if you're not Korean, is that where I live, it seems like Korean people here hang out like late at night, like with their kids outside, like 9, 10 o'clock at night, like their kids are playing, but not during the day. Um, so I just thought that was interesting. Like, is it a common thing in Korea for kids to play at night? Like they're out at night, like riding bikes and like they're young. Their parents are with them. They're not out alone. Pranja, what's up? Welcome. Good morning. This is still not morning everywhere. You saying spot blacks, Lloyd? You mean like the core blacks that the core shading that Jose was talking about, or you mean the drop shadows? Maybe I'm not sure. Yeah, I was curious if it was a culture thing. I never considered that. Booty physics. Oh man, Dan must have been dragging around here somewhere and made this little line. I wonder if you can grab lines since this is all vector based. I wonder. No way. Technically, nope. It's just grabbing the whole piece. Oh, that's just too bad. All good though. Ah, yes. So you think that takes away from the line work? Is that what you're saying, Lloyd? And basically, what I do with I mentioned yesterday that when I ink, like the lower side of things is darker. So I'm expanding on that a little bit. And what I do is I kind of, oops, pin. And what I do is I kind of add some, hold on a second, some little stroke, like little notches. Like you can see them on the wire here, like little notches, or little strokes to kind of suggest the shape. So like for her leg right here, you know, like I'll go in and kind of do this sometimes to kind of suggest the shape, and also add a little bit more darkness there without going too crazy. Usually it's not even that long. It's easier with a real brush. Like when I'm actually drawing traditionally, it's much easier. But here I kind of keep it tight like this. Man, Lloyd, I don't know what you're saying, man. Talking about Lloyd. Uh-oh. Beer time. Talking about Willis. Yep, so this is a lot of fun. Hey, I'm not sure if you guys are able, but if you're able to share this stream, I would really appreciate it. Let your folks know that there's some arts happening. So the rest of you artists here, do any of you stream? podcast, share that link. A hand inked Jamaro piece. What I'm talking about. Do you have a picture of it? Let's see. Pixel, what type of art do you do? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've seen those. Man, that was such a long time ago. How long has that? That's been like 10 years, right? At least. Freaking airs. Right? It's awesome. Actually, you know, my art has changed so much since then. One of these days we'll have to do an update. Oh, jeez. Woo. Thanks, babe. Yeah, I'm enjoying these shadows now. Oh, word, yeah, for sure. Man, thanks for supporting my art for all these years. I really appreciate that. It's really cool, man. It makes me realize how old I am, but that means that you're just as old or close. I'm not alone. I'm not alone on this journey. So the art of DHC, how long have you been drawing, man? Oh, shoot. Sorry for my one hand typing here. It's cool, man. Definitely keep it up, man. That's cool. Yep, I'm digging this. I'm digging the those dark tones now. I will use them to my advantage. The only thing is, it's keeping me from drawing new stuff. Let me get through this real quick, because I need to figure out what's going on with this robot. These bad boys need to cast a big shadow right here. Boom. Yes, indeed. Still got a big chin. I try to give her a small chin. Still huge. Not. I haven't posted on my Facebook page, but not in high resolution. I'm gonna save this high resolution image for my Patreon followers, and they might have a little special section of the stream over here somewhere. I mean, of this piece in a place where I might just be streaming it privately for them. I can't stream it here, so. This robot's head looks like an ant head. Need some love back here. Right. Where's me coming up neck? The booty section. Oh, something like that. I don't want to go too crazy with this. I'll come back to this. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it's weird not having music, but it'll be okay. No, man, no more booties yet. Dag, man. I mean, I should have guessed by your name. I'm a freakazoid. That's a what? It's Ed, babe. Oh, oh, that's how that happened.
Yeah, his name is right below yours on the list, and I thought I was messaging you.
That's funny. You like, oh, Ed's talking trash. Hey, Ed, did you ever battle Keisha in Hearthstone? Oh, she said no. Told me about that mistell, that miss whisper. See what I have to deal with? She was trying to hit me with that. She was trying to She is trying to taunt me into losing to her again. That's cool. I don't know, man. She might wreck you, bro. She's good. He's yeah. What rank are you right now, Ed? I've not been keeping up with the. Let's see. Mazina, are you still here? If so, thanks for the follow. What else do we have? It's kind of small here. Rawan. I can't. Yeah. What's up? No. What's up, man? Woman, mankind, person, human, art lover, maybe booty lover. I think we're all booty lovers on some level. If not, yoga pants wouldn't be so popular. So that's one of my private ambitions. I want to own a coffee company called Kindred Coffee, and I want to own a yoga pants company. I don't care what we call it. I just want a yoga pants company. No, but seriously, like custom one-off yoga pants would be dope. I'm sure someone does it. They'd be foolish not to. Yeah, man. It's all that good weather. The active wear. Oh, so PC. Yeah, let's see. So this is going in the right direction. I think. I'm happy with where it's going, at least. I'm trying to think of which direction I'm going to go in after this. Am I going to go? I don't know if I want to. I might just finish the robot, and that'll kind of help establish other things. Um, Half of me wants to not make this a complete robot, but make it like half of a body with like wires and stuff hanging out of it. Um, I'm not too sure. Maybe I'm trying to shy away from the challenge of drawing the whole robot, so maybe I should just dive into it and just let the chips fall where they may. You want me to draw this robot? All right, all right. If it comes out messed up, it's your bad. Hella fail. uh, like it's been hella used. I said hella. I said hella. It's not fail, dude. Whatever. That's California for you. California has you. It's funny. Oh, you know, it's funny. I was just thinking about that. You know, that's exactly what it's like here. So I can't say the video was wrong, but that's exactly what it's like here all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah, weather-wise. I mean, it's almost like you just get used to how beautiful it is. That kind of sucks, but you do kind of get used to it. And then you kind of hope and pray for rain and just a cloudy day. Like, give me a thunderstorm, please. Like, should all send messages to Twitch so I can get my partnership. I want to make little. They don't call them emoticons here. They just call them emotes, right? Similar, but oh man, that'd be awesome. I just want to make cool emoticons that people use across Twitch. I think that's pretty cool. When I first heard it, I was like, so people just sub for emoticons, like or emotes, like. But the fact that you can, it's kind of exclusive to you in a way, is pretty dope. So I'm thinking of some variations. Like I definitely want to have my star. I want a cup of coffee. I want me saying Keisha. Um, I want Keisha waving hi because it seems like everyone's got the cute girl with the high wave. Um, yeah, that's true too. But you know, I'm just I think I've only been streaming for like 2 weeks now or something. So I guess I gotta prove to Twitch that I'll be consistent and that the viewership is growing. I guess that's the idea. Oh yeah, good idea. Good idea. There will definitely be a few Shasta emotes. That is gonna happen. That will be fun. Absolutely. Let me make up some fake tech right here. Make it feel believable. Aha, I got coffee. I forgot about it. Mm. That's why I want the coffee emote. So whenever I forget about my cup of coffee, you guys can remind me. Hey, what's up with that, man? I want all your money. That's to you, Ed. What is that thing? Is that a little mouse? Like, I don't even know what that is. Shut up, man. That is not the case. I don't see it. I can't see it. Oh, I see it now. Okay, I got it. I see your eye there. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Got it, got it, got it. Let's just start figuring this thing out. Can't yet, wait. I'll come back to the ladies. I need some more shadow love, especially the sniper. Oh, I'm gonna do it now, just so I don't have to come back. I want to keep this moving. Pretty much after this. Now that we have a defined style decision. So here, do I cross out the one, the shadow? I do. I do that, but then I come back and knock it out. Now, artistic license. Actually, this is an L, not a one. That's not how light really works. But for the sake of, I want to see what's happening. I'm doing it. Oh, this is starting to feel. I'm starting to feel warmed up. It's a good thing. Where's my? I gotta find a place to draw a little heart. Right here. Got errands to run today, things to do, movies to watch, art to do. I need to work on my UI for streaming. Is there anything that you guys really like seeing on people's stream? Like I noticed that some people have like the chat channel up so you can see the chat like right on the screen. I'm going to see Fast and Furious. Don't judge me. I know. I know. Seen pretty much everything else. Then once Ed subscribes to my channel, I'm gonna start watching One Punch Man. Oh, you liked it? You already saw it. Damn it, man! It just came out today. Did you watch it last night? Oh, that's cool. So here's one of these tricky things about just doing cast shadows. Now, in my head, I have an idea that if the distance is too far, I'm not going to do it. Like, for example, if the sun is just above them, like here, whatever, right? Then technically that sniper rifle should be casting the shadow like down onto her leg. You know, like this, whatever. But that's too far. It's too far. It's no longer really establishing this as a shape or as an object in a way. So I'm just going to leave that out. I'm just going to forego that. But here's where it gets tricky. So the underside of this hand, technically not really a cast shadow, but I'm going to shadow it anyway because it helps form. Well, see, then it's tricky because if I do the other underside of this hand, then I'm going to want to go down the arm and shade the bottom of her arm, right? And that's no different than shading the bottom of this. So I kind of have to pick and choose where that happens. Maybe I can just make it fade off, kind of like I did the under her foot. That's what I'll do. I'll just suggest that it should get darker down there. Like the gun will be casting a shadow onto her fingers. So you can see that they're firmly underneath. So this is weird. This is like where you know the rules, but you have to. I'm consciously avoiding them. Like I'm consciously going in a different direction for the sake of what I want this piece to look like. So sometimes it's okay to break the rules. They're not unbreakable rules. They're just suggested rules. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna be crazy. I just wanted to. Is there any information that I might need here? Like I'm thinking about putting my disclaimer. You know, my art and opinions do not represent my employer. Like right on my screen somewhere. So people, or also that I don't know. I'll put this below. I want to let people know that I'm not going to really be doing critiques here, because I get that's mostly what I get. Like most of the messages I get from people are them asking me for critiques, and sometimes I don't mind doing it, but it is time consuming. You know, you have to basically quickly break someone's artwork down and explain to them what they need to change and what they need to fix, and it's not always that easy. It's not always super fast. I mean, I could look at stuff and blatantly say, "Oh yeah, study anatomy more," or study composition, whatever. But I don't know. I don't know how much that would actually help someone. I mean, it might, but I'd rather just do that in a different venue. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But do people actually read that stuff down there? I mean, if they do, then I will. I guess I do. So. Okay. Okay, we'll try that. We'll see. And I guess if if I have that disclaimer and people still ask me, I'll know they're not reading it. I can just direct them to read the info below. So that works. Sorry for all the jumping around. Don't have a seizure or anything. I gotta check something real quick. Yikes. Sweet Christmas. Luke Cage. I really enjoyed the first half of Luke Cage. Second half of that series did not impress me one bit. Last night, so I didn't. I don't have any plans tonight, to my knowledge. Maybe we can go have dinner or something. You want to do that? Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't want to give any spoilers. I'm really serious about spoilers. Like, I know not everyone has seen it, so I'll wait. But yeah, right about mid-season, like a pretty major event happens, and then I kind of lost interest a little bit because I wasn't happy with that decision. Yeah, I haven't finished Iron Fist either. It just felt too samey. Like, it just felt the same. Every episode, it just felt like a long, semi-boring movie. But I want to like it. Like, there's things about it that I like, and things about it that it's not enough to keep me watching it, which kind of blows. Honestly, Daredevil's been the best so far, hands down, in my opinion. This nasty tangent right here. Jeez. Where did that? These little weird shapes that I'm adding everywhere. This is this is my idea of dirt and grime. Like, this is what dirt looks like to me in my world. Little speckles. Maybe it's like dry. You know, like if like you ran through mud and the mud dried up and started to flake off, it would kind of feel like that. Like if I was painting that, like I would block in this area is mud, like, you know, whatever. Roodly Poodly Doodly. That is a long name. A long name. Yeah. That's cool. Shanti, what's up? Oh, whoops. I don't know why. I like emotes. Was there any nudity in the emote? Maybe it got censored. How you guys doing today? Oh, thanks for the follow. Roodly Poodly Doodly and Moriko. Oh, it's easier. It's not flat right now, actually. It's just hard to see the angle. It's about 10 inches off my desk. So maybe, I mean, you can see it's on a, I can literally like, boom. It's just on its arm. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of used to it now. This is a cool name. I like that emote. Man, I need my own emotes, man. I'm so jealous. It's hard to make me jealous, but I want emotes. Like, that's really cool. And I think you get more emotes based on how many people you have following you or something, which is kind of interesting. I guess kind of an incentive to get, like, to increase the viewership. But just buy emotes, that's kind of ingenious. Yeah, someone asked me too about how low my Cintiq was. Cintiqua. She'll get upset if I don't use her proper name. A lot of people treat it like an easel, and actually kind of paint straight up. Like, that's, can't do it. And I guess a lot of people get backaches from being hunched over, but I think I'm just used to it. I've been doing it for so long that I fear that my body has adapted to just being hunched over. I mean, I try to sit back as much as I can, but I hope I don't get scoliosis or curved spine or something. No, I kept adding pins. Jeez. So this is kind of like this is at 100%. So this is like where I want it to be seen, and to really get this, the impact of this image, you would have to scroll all through it. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. I'm curious to know how far I can actually take this, how far I can push this program. It should. Oh, my wife is wonderful. And I think what I'm gonna start doing is, as this image gets bigger and bigger, I'm just gonna start making like daily daily backups, because the last thing I need is the file getting corrupted or whatever. I need more separation between items now. Like now that I'm adding this all this dark area, I need more separation, so you can kind of see how I'm separating this thing from her face a little more. This little comm unit or whatever, because all those thin lines are just starting to fall together now. So I need like a medium line weight to help kind of balance things out a little bit. I do like. Are you saying like I like hip hop, lofty hip hop, or do you mean like a soft kind of chill hip hop? I do, but I was running into issues with music, and a friend of mine linked some sites you can subscribe to kind of stream their music in the background, and I have to look into it. Man, I'm so stuck on like my old school hip hop that I'm pretty sure you can't stream that, and that's what I want to listen to. Do you have a link or something? Also, is it like usable to listen? I mean, will that if I put that on YouTube, will they like flag it as a copyright issue? Yeah, but basically things don't stay on Twitch forever. So like I'm backing them up to YouTube, and that's where they kind of hit the wall, you know? Yeah. I'll adjust this line weight later. That's something I can do off stream. Honestly, it's gonna take me forever to do this. So I mean, it won't moving forward because I'll just actually illustrate things, do the illustrations with that in mind. But a cool way you can just fill areas like this is, since I'm doing these shadows now, I can just kind of drop in the shadows, just all willy-nilly, random like, and then figure out what they are. Like, since again, this is like the fake tech, I can just make stuff up. It just has to kind of feel pseudo-believable at a glance. Like no one's gonna really inspect this. I'm all spitting on my screen. No one's gonna really inspect this and make sure it works properly. And I mean, mechs not being a real thing. Well, they are kind of real, but not to this degree, to my knowledge. It's not like you can kind of break apart the logic too much. It kind of is what it is. Oh, Ashanti, thanks for the follow. Just I can't even. It's weird. Like my screen is too small. I have it shrunk down. Let me increase the size here. I think they do. I think your videos cycle out after time. I thought. That's what I understood. I could be mistaken. Just poor Taronde. What? I'm not saying that right. Yeah, they get removed, right? I guess you can imagine. Can you imagine the space it must take to save all these videos? Like my stream yesterday was like 5.5 hours. I mean that was like a couple gigs of information at full resolution. Sentiment, thanks a lot, man. Oh, also thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Wow, this is crazy. I really I'm digging the fact that you guys are hanging out with me. I didn't know how the streaming thing was gonna go, but I'm happy with where it's headed. It's a lot of fun. You guys give me good ideas. You guys name my women. I'm terrible with names. I'm terrible with thinking them up. I remember when I was playing a lot of WoW. See, my wife she knows. Like I'm an alcoholic, and I spent half the damn time making up the name. Like, figure if I have to look at the name for weeks and weeks and months, possibly years, I better like it. That would take me forever. See, I'm starting to overthink these shadows. Like this would technically all be in shadow. I'll suggest that the light is more at the viewer, a little over the head of the viewer. So I'll make it a little easier. Well, I can't because of that. Whatever. It is what it is. Oh, I like that emote. Ah, thanks. Yeah, I'm starting to get to that point. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet. I'll tell you, I didn't dislike Rogue One like the last Star Wars, but it wasn't as I didn't get as much out of it as I expected. I'll put it like that. I think Star Wars came out the year I was born. Oh yeah, that would have been me. I'm a name butcher, I promise. Let's figure out what's going on with this robot. I feel like I'm trying to avoid it subconsciously. I'm just gonna dive in here and see what comes of this guy here. Right now I'm just kind of testing out shapes just to see how I want to take this. And with this shoulder pad, like this big empty area, it doesn't have to be like too over the top. It's literally just a shell to protect whatever machinery is beneath it, like that joint. You know, joints seem like they're the weak areas of robots, of all of us actually, and they try to keep them protected. Maybe there's something noting which one this one is. So this is Robot 7. Let's call him 7. Maybe kind of pick up some of the plating that's on it on the robot's face. Maybe like that blast plates like that are on tanks that kind of pop off when something's approaching. Maybe something like, or when it detects a high velocity. It's really cool. feel like it's actually bending around this area. Maybe some of it's damaged. Didn't actually pop off. It just kind of maybe got destroyed before it could pop off. You know what? I fell asleep in there too. I was a little drunk, but yeah, fell asleep in there also. You went to see it with the rest of us, right? No, I can't. Nope, I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe. Does that mean that the mech has to have woman parts? That's weird. I mean, it is weird, but not game breaking weird, you know? Yeah, I'm not judging you at all, so hmm. Woman mech, you say? It feels boring. I don't like the shape of this. I'll get back to that shoulder. I'm not happy with that. So when I think of woman mechs, I think of Aphrodite from Transor Z. Do you remember does anyone remember Aphrodite? Or Transor Z for that matter? Oh, Ghost in the Shell was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I mean, I hear a lot of bad reviews, but I liked it. I mean, I will be fair. I like a lot of movies. Like, movie really has to be terrible for me to hate it. But yeah, I enjoy Ghost in the Shell. Let me start making sure I establish those middle line weights, those mid line weights before I get too crazy. Again, I will go back and add these medium kind of strokes to the women. Ah. Yeah, Scarlett Johansson was fine, and I think that it kind of fit the idea. I think, you know, I think that this sounds weird, but I can imagine that a large population are Caucasian, and if you want an assassin robot that you can send to all areas and not be like feel out of place, that might be kind of a safe. Oh, I don't like this. That might be a safe decision. But it was just a body, like it was just a shell. Like that's the whole point. So I don't know. I never thought for once that that was an issue. So. This is going to be a skinny woman robot. Should be skinny up top. Put it that way. Used to not be here. All right, I see what I don't like about this shoulder now. It's kind of like down. Maybe her arm is gone. Maybe it's damaged. So I'll put a big. There's going to be a huge hole in this plating here, in the shoulder pad here, to suggest that something destroyed the inner workings. Her arm is actually going to be kind of gone. Hey, it gives me a chance to draw more wires. Yeah. Sparks. I actually liked in District 9 how when you destroyed the robots, they would like they would kind of bleed, like, or leak oil, or like they were bleeding. Yeah, she had missile tits. I mean, you know, it wasn't so taboo when we were kids. I mean, that just seems like a legitimate place to put some missiles if you're a woman robot. You know? No. Ghosts and wires. See, it's interesting when I'm not looking at the women that I drew initially. I'm just focusing on the mech. The line weight doesn't bother me. Again, I've already established more of it at this point, but when the women are in the frame, it makes me realize how big this thing is starting to get, and it kind of weirds me out a little bit. But I mean, it's just something I have to get used to drawing in this application. If you guys are new here, the application is called Mischief. Chuchin, welcome. Unrisen, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for hanging out with your boy. Hey, take it easy, Jose. Thanks for hanging out, dude. I appreciate it. Bust out some banging art, bro. Hey, Cash, you still around here? Or did you roll out too? And Cassandra had to roll out. Welcome to all you lurkers too. See, there's about 40 people in here. Only like 2 or 3 people talking. 4 or 5 people talking. And girl. Yeah, yeah. You don't have to talk. It's okay to lurk. Hey, baby, can you check the movie times when you after your game? Ooh, we're not gonna make that. Well, we could. I mean, do you want to try to catch it? At 12:45. Sweet. You rolling fools on Hearthstone, so is Keisha. You guys might be playing each other. Lloyd is playing Hearthstone too. Hey Lloyd, it was good to meet your family the other day, man. At that event, the gallery show. That was awesome, man. Yeah, your baby is adorable. I think that's the first time I met your wife. Really, really cool. There's Cass. Thought you were gone. She was like, man, forget that art. I'm out. I'm gonna draw my own stuff. Kick rocks, sucker. I'm hating this shoulder pad. This shoulder pad is gonna need some love. So I wasn't gonna zoom so much. Let me try to avoid that. So since she is small up top, she is going to be big down below. Not just a normal torso. Let's see. I'm gonna kind of sketch this one out a little bit. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with this robot. So bear with me. Let's keep this same sketch layer. Let's see. Should I give her boob missiles too? Yep. Yep. That's happening. One of them is bigger than the other one. It's normally the case. I'll fix that. This robot will be symmetrical. So maybe she just has a spine. I don't know. Maybe some kind of be picking up those pistons again. It does have a spine that's curving. Well, that would be kind of creepy. Looks like an ant, like a woman ant. Like I don't know. Making it a woman doesn't make it. Making this robot a woman doesn't make it feel sexy to me. Like it's kind of messing with me. Or maybe this robot is really damaged. No, 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 no. No, I don't think so. Maybe she's almost. Maybe she's just. Oh, I got it. Wait, I got it. I got it. I got it. Maybe she's still like, like functioning, but just barely. Like maybe she's trying to hold her arm together, even though it's. Thank you, sir. Maybe I'll extend that damage down. That's what I'll do. Maybe her arm is detached below the elbow. Maybe she is a. Oh shit. Maybe she is a samurai. And then I'll make this. Oh. The head doesn't say samurai, but it's alright. It's alright. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. You know what I hated in the Transformers when they added like clothing to robots? Like one of them had on a trench coat, like one of those old I forget which one it was. Damn, that was weird. The leg, you can see the joints. Big booty robot. Really don't feel like drawing all of this right now, so this, should I put her in water? Nope, because then I have to do the reflection. Might be kind of cool though. At least I can just do the reflection to a point. I can kind of dictate where she is. No, I'm not gonna do the water. I think seeing her feet might be kind of cool. She might. She might. It does make her feel more alive, right? It makes her feel more sentient than just like, oh, forget that arm. Who cares? Actually, I want to do this. Nope, I don't. You know what? I'm really thinking two dimensional. I mean, well, of course two dimensionally, but this being a big illustration, who's to say there's not something completely. Wait. Who's to say there's not something going on here in the foreground? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Start giving this image some depth. Oh, maybe this can be. Or maybe she's trying to get away. Maybe she's up against the wall. They're trying to protect. Well, they don't look like they're protecting her. See, so the damage is kind of violent, and they look like they're just chilling. So that's kind of weird. That is kind of weird. Oh man. A jacuzzi full of women in the foreground. Lloyd. That's a great idea. No, I'm not doing that. Maybe. Maybe these aren't the actual missiles. Maybe the rockets are just behind here. Still not the right size. Jeez, I'm finding reasons to make them larger and larger here, but. Since we're gonna move this. Or maybe she's just battle ready. Yeah, okay, maybe she's not damaged. I'm sorry to toy with you guys' emotions like this. But maybe and the sword isn't on her back. It's actually in her hand. Ah. Let's change this up a little bit. Man, it's on hold right now. Certain aspects of it aren't though. Like, it'll probably still pop up on my Patreon because I still enjoy it. But it seems like I enjoy drawing Shasta too, and I kind of like the cosplay aspect of Shasta because it allows me to do kind of fan art in a way. But it's definitely not going completely away. All right, so battle ready mech. Let's see. Now I could reference, so a good stance or whatever. But I'm just gonna have to think about it for a second and try to imagine what would be cool. I mean, I could have her. Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna change some things. I'm gonna change the shoulder a little bit, but not too much. Was that? Yes. Oh. Or, yeah, if she's standing at the ready, like maybe she's like in guard mode or something. I don't want it to cover her though. It's kind of weird with the not having a fleshy body to, like, if my body was just rigid. No. Art is just problem solving. That's all it is. The weird thing about this is there's no, oh, you know, that's a good place to end it. Okay, yeah. This is a good way to showcase this application too, the infinite canvas kind of thing. Long sword, damn. That's what she said. Sticky. Yeah, kind of like with her hands apart. Yeah. I could draw her chest differently if I need to really cross her arms like that. Actually, in guard mode, it seems like she'd be kind of standing a little more like erect, like kind of. Uh-oh. Booty profile shot. Oh, you got it. She reminds me of my Shasta Jones drawing. First one I drew of her. It's too far over. It would be kind of close to her face, and it'd be covering things. Thanks. I mean, I could always be cheap and like show her arm extending. I mean, that just feels cheap. Let's see. Time is it up? I'm gonna have to wrap this up soon because we have to get ready to go. I'm doing all this. Like I could move the sword over here, but I'm doing all this so I don't have to cover up any of this. Maybe I'll just move her body back. Bam, solutions. That's what I'm gonna do. I saw the booty. You guys are freaks. This is getting a little, it's too much. I'm gonna actually remake this little sketch layer instead of trying to erase everything. All right, so let's figure out her hands first. So she's not gonna have, this gives me a chance to do kind of like elegant fingers. Little elegant robot fingers. A little. I guess she technically doesn't have to have like human proportions. I mean, I can of course change that. Working like that's going more backwards. Where's this shoulder? Then be going backwards as well. I'll be coming down. It's going behind the arm. Oh, shucks. It seems like a crazy mess right now. Maybe not such a wide stance. Maybe with that wide stance, she looks like she's ready to like leap, and they look like they're not ready for that to happen. So what this may mean is I may actually have to come in here and change those ladies up a little bit, or not. Like I said, this is just for sketch purposes. Yeah, I can work with this. What do you guys think? Stop all those crazy faces. Like, can you imagine? Again, this is going to just keep growing and keep growing. Can you imagine when this gets like to a point where like this person is like this big and there's so much other stuff going around it that it'll just be nuts? Like so much that you won't even be able to read them anymore. So I have to keep it at some similar depth, and I'll just extend, horizontally and vertically, as opposed to like the depth of the piece, going further back into the image. You just never know. Like I said, we're gonna put this program to the test. It's chugging a little bit, I think. All right, let me see if I can flesh a little bit of this out. It's what time did you say the movie was, baby? 12:45. Okay, got a few minutes. Try to work this out. Yeah, you can just keep going. I just want to see how far I can take it. So things are going to change now based on what we have here. It's going to be hidden anyway, so those wires are gone now. This is going to be lifted. This arm is different, so that's going to affect things here. And this chest piece is going to be different. Oh, maybe I can make it modular. Maybe I can make it floating. That'd be interesting. Try that first before I just get rid of it. What I mean by that is maybe this is like a standalone piece. Looks like I can end it here. It still feels believable. Maybe kind of see. Work. You know what? Always add some damn wires. Yep. It's kind of. Let's see. Now it's on. but her foot can be behind. Excuse me. Her foot can be like wedged in between there, which seems rather unsafe, but whatever. Why is my eraser not working? Did I deactivate it already? That's why. Jeez. Oh. It's not working. Oh, is my pressure sensitivity gone? Oh. It is. I'm gonna start this program and open it back up again. Let's see. Yeah, baby. Hold on 1 second, real quick, my peoples. Just gonna check some things. Thanks for sharing the stream, Jose and Cassandra. That's awesome. Sweet. And what the? Right. Curtis, thanks a lot if you're still here. Thanks for sharing on Twitter. Really cool. And one more thing to check. Very cool, very cool. No, a lot of people asked. I don't. Nope. I think my body's just adapted to sitting like this. It's kind of weird. I don't get neck or back pain from drawing. Someone asked me the other day if I get my hand starts to hurt. You know, I can't even. Does that happen to you guys? Do your hands start to hurt? I would say if anything happened, it would be more. My eyes. Since LASIK, I can see much better, but like eye strain is a real thing. You can actually see it too. Like if I've been playing a game all day or drawing all day, like my eyes start to get bloodshot from the edges right towards the center, like from both sides. So it just looks like crazy. I'm really enjoying this piece, and I wanna. Sorry for. I have to check something here. Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right. I'm gonna keep pushing through on this piece. It's a lot of fun. So it's interesting. There's an interesting challenge in making a robot twist, and I guess you can just add segmented like sections that look like they can kind of like slide, kind of you know, make a shift seem reasonable. At least that's how I'm going to deal with it. Maybe make them kind of disjointed because they are sliding. Yeah, you gotta switch it up. Man, Cintiq was never tired. Listen. He's holding it down. I'm disappointed that you doubt my baby here. What I can do too is knock out a piece of her arm, because I'm sure some engineer thought about this. Some animator thought about this and realized it wouldn't work. Yeah, well, I'm curious about that. Does anyone here have that Cintiq Pro 16, that studio, mobile studio, whatever it's called? I'm curious to know what their thoughts are about it. The fact that I don't travel a ton, like I said, it doesn't justify me getting one. I have my iPad and my tablet, and I think that holds me over for sure. See, I have to slide that arm back. Yeah. I thought they were more expensive than that, actually. That's just a little less than what I pay for my laptop. So, I mean, it seems like if you're in the market for a laptop, then if you can get that for a similar price, then it might be a no-brainer, you know? I think she is going to have some pad over her shoulder here. Well, that's weird. That would bump all into her hand. I can squeeze back there. Kind of change the shape up a little bit. Top Gun, what's up? Welcome. Oh, we have some more people here. Necro Art, Yukabi, Kane Conqueror, an Eerie One. Thanks for following. Welcome. Just a heads up, I'm going to be wrapping this up shortly. But I might be back later. I'm not promising you, but I'm really enjoying this, so I might be back to work on this a little bit more. But you will be notified, I'm sure, via Twitter. Harry, what's up, man? Yeah, and you know, depending on where today takes me, I'm doing this every day, so I'll be streaming every morning for sure. Now I'm off work today, so usually it'll be like a a very specific time frame, like maybe an hour, hour and a half at the very most, or anywhere from half an hour to an hour and a half in the mornings, depending on what the day holds. I don't often oversleep, so in fact, I wake up really early usually. So it'll always be somewhere in the realm of 7 West Coast time, Pacific Standard Time, 7:30. I don't want to give an exact time because that might make it weird for me. But we'll see. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, so she's gonna be a samurai chick. Mech. Chickmex.com. Probably better go grab that domain. I need to make another pin for this. So let's see. So we're gonna make a pin for. I have to delete these actually. Just gonna move them. Damn it! Watch. Won't delete that one. That's a copy. It's not a bad pin. Copy. So we are gonna delete this pin. This will be my mech pin. What the heck? There we go. This is going to be mech 1. So now, between home and mech 1. Okay, sweet. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for hanging out with me. You guys talking about in here? Let's see. Notifications on. Thank you so much. Sweet. This to be a little more. Let me just draw these fingers like normal and then turn them into robot fingers. Actually, it will be further back here, so keep that in mind. There. This thing has no root. Actually, you know what? It does. It does. It does. It has a. I think there is a line tool. The line tool. Here, yeah. I'm gonna use this to establish where this blade is gonna be. Oh, don't fail me now. Pretty thick line. You have to go back to it every single time. That's a pain. Want more of a suggested line. This is based on my brush size, so do that. Do this. What? It's kind of weird. Just one line, one size line. If I zoom in, I can do it that way. It's kind of awkward. First, I'll change the shape of this from the basic. Damn, that's really not in the right place. Easy fix. Lasso tool. Maybe I can do this in sections. Nope. Can't add to the. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna add to the selection. Oh well. I will figure that out after I return home from the movies. So for right now, this is what we have. We have a. We decided to start adding in the drop shadows to help establish shapes. We're figuring out this samurai mech. That's going to be fun. Figuring out how to draw this crazy sword is going to be interesting. And I'm going to have fun doing this later. So until I see you guys, thanks for hanging out. Draw something amazing and do something nice for someone. Just tell someone they look nice. Just give someone a compliment. Make someone's day. I'll see you guys later.